Manchester's Royal Exchange Theatre. It's 6:15 AM on Monday, 12th of September 2011. The day begins at the Exchange. It's the early shift for stage doorkeeper Tommy Flaherty, who arrives to meet the cleaning staff and open up the building. As the theatre comes to life, Tommy makes his rounds. These include the Great Hall, the theatre, the restaurant, the studio theatre, and all the backstage areas and offices. It's 9:30 AM and a member of the theatre security team, David Hughes, opens up the main theatre entrance for the public. As with any working theatre, daily life is always hectic, but today is one of the busiest days of the season. Tonight is press night for Christopher Marlowe's Edward II, the opening production of the Exchange's new autumn-winter programme. Today will also see rehearsals begin for the second play of the season, Good by C.P. Taylor.
Nice to kind of introduce ourselves today.
In the rehearsal room, director Polly Finley, designer James Cottrell and members of the cast meet Exchange staff for the first time.
I'm Polly, director.
Lee, company manager.
Janet Whiteside, playing Marlowe.
I'm
We've got a gorgeous creative team headed up by James and Charles Balfour and Lights and Chris Shutt and Tim Van Eycken, who's our musical director as well as being part of the company. And it's a very honour for me being here today because the last time I was in this room I was rehearsing as an actor in Sarah Franklin's very beautiful production of Three Sisters.
We're having a sort of kind of slightly more period feeling scene, which so that's the sort of first for our audience, so we've got four chunks of those. At the top of the show, musicians and
As the new cast are left to get down to a first read-through, the rest of the building starts to gear up for that night's press performance. Press night is a big night for the theatre. It's the night when reviewers see the production for the first time, what they think could make all the difference at the box office. In the marketing department, press officer John Goodfellow starts to allocate tickets.
Certainly which day to see it.
Today, like many other days, Exchange education are in action. Outreach and participation are central to the work of the theatre. Last year, the department worked with over 6,000 individuals and led 945 workshops.
It was in 1984.
Rehearsals for the cast of Good have finished. They wind down after their first day with drinks in the marketing department. Meanwhile, elsewhere in the building, backstage preparations continue for press night. First opened in 1976, the Exchange survived the IRA bombing of the city centre 20 years later, and now commands a national and international reputation for the high quality of its work. Producing 12 shows a year in its 750-seat permanent theatre in the round and 100-seat studio theatre, the company employs around 150 people at any one time. With a couple of hours to go before curtain up for Edward II, director Toby Froh, the stage management team, stage crew and technicians prepare for that night's performance.
Simon Curtis to the module, please. Simon Curtis.
In the control box, Deputy Stage Manager Beth Dibble oversees last-minute technical rehearsals.
Sofa, it was wonderful.
My lords, I've loved to this idea.
Stop!
Hey? All much?
With 45 minutes to go, musicians start their pre-show foyer section of the production in the specially constructed Parisian nightclub. Audience members are filling the foyer. The atmosphere is building. Front of house manager Lynn Yates gives her team of ushers their pre-show briefing. Backstage, members of the Edward II cast gather, waiting for their cue to start the show. Finally, stage management gives clearance and the cast members move into the hall to take their positions. It's 7:30 p.m. and the press night performance gets underway.
Derby, Salisbury, Lincoln, Leicester. These will I sell to give my soldiers pay.
In all your judgments.
I will.
Will you, to the utmost of your power, maintain the laws of God and the true profession of the gospel?
All this I promise so to do.
God save the King! Long live the King! God save King Edward!
The interval, and all is going well. Members of the press head to the press bar to grab a free glass of wine and discuss the performance. The show has finished. Actors, guests, and everyone who's worked on the production pack into the foyer to celebrate another successful exchange opening night. It's 1:30 a.m. The after-show party comes to a close. It's the end of the night. Keys turn in the lock at stage door to mark the end of another day in the life of the Royal Exchange.